About mastering your online reputation and adding an in-depth strategy for your success. First and foremost, welcome. I am Debella Duvall or Lisa Benson, and I'm the owner of Debella Duvall Designs and also the Digital Trifecta, which is an agency that focuses on go high level. So if you are interested in that, please make sure you DM me. And I'm going to help you navigate the vital yet often turbulent waters of your reputation management. Reputation management is really big and it's often something that's overlooked. And yes, good press is good, bad press isn't always so good, but we want to make sure that we're hitting the nail on the head with that. So let's dive in. In our digital age, your online footprint isn't just a reflection of who you are or who your business and what your business stands for, but it's kind of the cornerstone of your success. So make sure you're building a brand, you're building it unique to you, you're being authentic to you, and you're maintaining that and maintaining your dignity online and your online reputation management, which I'm going to call ORM or ORM, is really indispensable in all of that. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the essence of your online reputation. Understanding your ORM is central. It is huge to your digital narrative. And think of it as the art of sculpting your online persona and your brand's image. And that reflects you. So make sure those are some high standards because it reflects you, right? This isn't about vanity. Um, it's not about how you look, but it's actually about how you do business and how people view you. And it's the strategy is necessary. And you know how quickly people get online and really try to digitally erase people. They try to make a big impact and erase all the hard work they've done and all the things they do. And that it could be whether it's accurate or not, it spreads at the speed of light, and your online reputation kind of predefines you and who your customers trust. So make sure you are standing up as high as you can. Those of us in the military know the taller you stand, the better it is for you. And make sure that your business and your personal interactions are on the up and up, and that you are participating in a conversation. And when things aren't going the way you need them to or would like to do in your favor, you kind of steer them and bring them back, the narrative back in the direction you want it to go. So let's monitor our online presence. Vigilance is key. It's so big to make sure that you are staying on top of what's going on and how your brand and how you are perceived online. The digital world is always buzzing, and it buzzes around with conversations. It never stops. It's always on. And sometimes things with your brand or you can be involved. So you need to make sure that you have alerts and things set up so you know, and employ those tools and the settings. I mean, you can do Google search and put yourself in there so that you can, anytime your name is mentioned, you can do some damage control if need be. And you need to make sure that you're taking that proactive stance and create a strategy around that. So my VA and I are constantly being vigilant online, ensuring that we are that the brand is showing up the way we want it to show up. It's very important that you are active in that. You're regularly monitoring it. You take swift action, and you turn potential challenges into opportunities for engagement and positive reinforcement for your online image. A negative review isn't always a negative. How you turn that review is the important part. How you talk to them, how you respond, how you grow from it. That's the important and pivotal part for your business. Engaging with your reviews and feedback. No brand or individual is immune to criticism. We all know this. However, the power doesn't lie in what's said about you, but it is in how you respond to it. Engage with all feedback, positive, negative, or neutral. Not only demonstrates that your commitment to your business and your customers is huge, but also you humanize your brand and you handle negative feedback with grace, professionalism, and have a constructive approach to it all. So you can transform detractors into advocates, showcasing your resilience and your dedication. So a way to do this that can work and has worked is that you respond to the negative and you flip it, give them an opportunity where you give them a free service or a free audit. You give them something where they feel like they're seen and heard. One of the struggles you may run into is somebody that has not and will not be a client of yours creates a negative review. Address it, but then also go to the hosting platform, whether it's Google or Facebook or any of those places where you have it, and rebut and say, this isn't a client of mine. I don't have any interactions with this person. If you find yourself in a negative reputation spiral, there are reputation management specialists out there. Please DM me. There's some people in one of my mentorship groups that are very active in this, and they could help you get your business back underway. Do it as soon as you see it. Don't let it get out of control. So we need to be proactive about our reputation building. You need to build a robust reputation, and that requires more than reactive measures. It demands proactive engagement. Creating shareable and valuable, engaging content shows that you are an expert in your space. Being an expert in your space is key, and it helps you to contribute to a positive online identity. You need to be active in your communities. If you're a small business, where are your customers hanging out? Be active in those communities, whether that's online or offline. People will get to know you and know your brand, and you want them to be like, oh, I want to work with so-and-so, rather than, oh, I went to that restaurant over there. Ugh, it was gross. And then that becomes their reputation. Ugh, they're gross, or they never have the food I want. So think about that in that light, that you want to make sure you're being proactive. You have the food available. You check in with your clients and your customers to see if they enjoy it. And then you help to strengthen your reputation foundation. Show that you're active and caring about the people that you want to serve. Encourage, satisfies customers to share their positive experiences and offer them reputation assets, creating a life cycle of sorts and a recycle of positivity. So if I go out and eat at Joe Snuffy's restaurant and I enjoy the food, I want to make sure that I review Joe Snuffy's restaurant. But I also talk to Joe Snuffy about the stuff that I do and how that I can help, and we can make this a reciprocal relationship. Now we get into the nitty-gritty of navigating the negative. Not everything's always light. We know that. Not everything is always the positive and sunshiny part of business. When you're faced with negative publicity, preparedness and transparency are your best allies. Make sure you're not being defensive, that you're adopting a stance of open communication, and you take swift action to mitigate any damage so that it doesn't trickle. Because as we know, once it's out there digitally, it's really hard to recover it all. So make sure that you are demonstrating that you are accountable and genuine to the commitment to resolving your issues. And that can deflate the crisis and enhance the trust in your brand persona. Not everybody is always a 5-star. Even though you give 5-star service, there are times when somebody's 5-star doesn't meet your 5-star. So we can always think about it that way. Social media, which we all are on, every one of us, we're searching, you found me on it, right? So we want to make sure that we are leveraging social media for our online reputation management. You want to make sure that you use them for more than just marketing channels. They are stages for your reputation management. They are a great place for you to have it all. So you want to make sure you're being authentic, regularly engaging, and authentic in who you are is basically what we want to make sure. And you're engaging with the audience, and you are being as authentically you as possible. Obviously, you've seen I've had quite a few errors in this video, but I want to make sure that I'm giving it to you in the raw. I could record it and we could have it go out, but the reality is you want to see the real and you want to see how it goes. So post regularly, be authentic in your engagement with your audience, share valuable content, and participate in the conversation. Don't watch it, bring it in, talk about it. And that's going to elevate your online stature, but also elevate the collective. We want to make sure that we're leaving a positive stamp on the things that we do because it reflects on us and our business and just life in general. Social media offers a unique opportunity to craft and disseminate a narrative. So make sure that narrative is authentic to you. And it's an indispensable tool for your online reputation management. Another tool is SEO. Visibility is often equated to validity in the digital domain. So make sure that your story is similar or the same across all platforms. How you present it might be a little different, but your story needs to kind of resonate and be the authentic part of your story. It should be the heart of everything you do. And then there's some legal aspects to online reputation management. It's just not about managing perceptions. It's also, you need to understand the legal ways to navigate that. So make sure that you're acquainting yourselves with the nuances of defamation, libel, and your online rights. And have a lawyer or someone available. There are lawyers all over the place that this is now their specialty because of how influential online reputation management is. People throw accusations around pretty easily, and you need to protect your brand, and protect your legacy. And this will help you. If you have a lawyer that you can bounce some ideas off of, it's going to help you from unfounded attacks and overstepping any legal boundaries. You're not a lawyer. You don't know the nuances. Bring someone in that does. I don't see anybody still on, so I want to make sure that you get time to ask questions. If you have some, please share them in the comments below or DM me at anything DebellaDeBall or hello@DebellaDeBall Designs if you want to email us. So to wrap it up, online management isn't a one-time, one and done. It's an often ongoing process that you need to make sure you're building it, maintaining it, and protecting it. It's your story, your brand story. Do what you can to protect that because that is your business, especially these days, this day and age. Make sure you're engaging actively in positive manner, responding thoughtfully, and creating value in every place you are online. And that's going to help your reputation, and it's going to show the true value and strength of you and your brand. So thank you so much for being on with us today. We do have a little bit of a freebie. We got a valuable asset. If you haven't taken the time to work on your marketing plan or you need some help with that, please DM me on all of my platforms. MPlan, capital M, small plan, all pushed together. MPlan. DM us that and we will send you over access to a marketing plan to get you started. If you need any help with that, please make sure to email me Ann at hello@debelladeBall.com. And I hope you have the best day ever.